Hi Scorpios, it's Nick. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are back with another weekly covering April 22nd to the 28th. And this week we have a Scorpio full moon. Yep, a full moon in your sign on the 23rd. And then on the 25th we have Mercury in Aries now going direct. So lots of Mars with that added Pluto influence this week in the sky. I did already run down the astrological energies in a previous video. You guys probably already saw it by now, but you can watch that if you're interested. But like I said in the video, for this reading, to start off, we're gonna get a message of what emotion you are going to be releasing, transmuting, transforming, letting go, putting an end to for this full moon energy. And then what energy do you need to be in for Mercury in Aries going direct to push you forward, okay? Then we'll go into your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And then don't forget, I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so let's get started. So this is for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What emotion do they need to release, let go of, transform, transmute, or put an end to at this time or with this full moon? All right, so Scorpios, you guys got empowered. Interesting. So it says powerful, capable, strong. All right, so usually you'd be like, this is a good thing though. Why would I need to release this? Like, don't you want, I should be empowered, right? But maybe there's an aspect in your life right now that is causing you to do either because you want to be powerful, because you want to show that you're strong and you're capable. Maybe it's actually hindering you from maybe asking for help or being vulnerable, or because you need to prove yourself to someone or something. You're not able to relax. You feel like you always gotta be like on defense, or you always gotta like prove yourself, and you gotta be on guard. And so it puts you in a position where you can't just like relax, or you can't just, you know, be chill or be vulnerable or be like sweet or be soft, or ask for help. You know, it's like when someone, maybe you had some discussion or argument with someone, and maybe because, you know, pride and ego, even though you need their help, you don't want to ask for help, and you'd rather just like suffer and do it on your own because you want to show and feel that, you know, that you're empowered and capable. This energy or this emotion may be something you need to just temporarily, for the moment in this situation, release, let go of, so that you don't feel like you always gotta be like on one, you know, because sometimes we can't always be on defense. We gotta like relax sometimes or be on offense. So let's see, what energy do you need to be in so that you can be on offense and push you and move you forward? Let's see. I think basically here, just, you don't always have to be strong. Like, I know it's important to be strong, but maybe that strong emotion that you feel, or that like need to prove yourself, is something you need to kind of just release and let go of. Like, you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. You don't need to show that you're strong. Like, as long as you know you're strong, like, it's okay. All right, let's see. Because maybe you're making yourself do more or suffer more than you need to. What energy do Scorpios need to be in at this time so they can move forward and push forward with Mercury in Aries going direct? And I do feel like Mercury in Aries, your fellow Mars sign, is going to help you at this time, so you can kind of get out of that emotion, and you'll just like, okay, want to take action and move quicker. What energy do they need to be in to push forward? I can't speak. Okay, so you guys got unsure. So uncertain, doubtful, not confident. So I think this is more about like admitting to yourself, like admitting that, okay, you know what, maybe I'm not that sure. Maybe I do have some doubts, or I don't have all the facts. I don't have all the answers, and that's okay. But at least I can admit that to myself, and then I can start asking for help, or start looking and not thinking that I know it all, I can do it all. Because a lot of times we can't just do it all. Like, maybe we can temporarily, but eventually we get burnt out. Eventually we get exhausted, we get tired, and we don't have eight hands, 8 legs, right? So allow yourself to be in that energy of not knowing, being unsure, doubtful, and knowing that you don't have all the answers and you don't need to know it all. But you also don't need to prove yourself or, you know, show that you're strong and empowered at all times. And sometimes it's okay to be unsure. Sometimes it's okay not to have all the answers, and that will help you move forward so that you can ask for help. You can be vulnerable. You don't always have to, like I said, I feel like I've been repeating myself too much, but you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. But it's okay to allow yourself to be uncertain at times, and that way you'll be able to be more open to receive the right answers, suggestions, advice, information that then will lead you to being certain and being decisive and not having any doubts. Does that make sense? Hopefully that made sense, but in my head, it did make sense. You guys let me know. All right, so Scorpios, let's see what's going on when it comes to your health for this week. So this week you guys got the 5 of Wands. So there could be some frustrations, some things that could get you riled up or angry or upset. I will say this week would be a good week to maybe try to stay away from or do a little bit less when it comes to like spicy foods or really hot foods, unless that's something you always eat, you know, and you don't have any reactions, then okay. But if you are someone who's kind of sensitive to those things, I would try to stay away from or keep it at a minimum, like really spicy foods or things with a lot of condiments, or if it's too hot, because it could affect maybe your blood circulation, your like inflammation. It could cause some inflammation in the body or a reaction, allergic reaction, blood pressure issues, overheating, like heating, or a reaction of some sort, skin reaction possibly. And I would also say being around certain people. If being around certain people or vibes, situations gets you riled up, gets you angry, try to stay away from those people if you can. I know it's not always possible, but if you can, because it could affect your heart, or it could affect your blood your blood pressure, or get you, you know, in this negative space that you don't want to be in. So take care of your heart, take care of anything that could affect your blood pressure, your temperature in your body, like you're not like super acidic, or you get too much inflammation or overheated, okay? Or anything that could cause like a reaction. If you know that you're like sensitive, try to stay cool as much as possible. Drink lots of water. Stay away from any, you know, weird or questionable ingredients if you can, because it could cause a reaction or something possibly. Not to get you scared or anything like that, but if you know you're someone who's sensitive, just try to play it safe this week as much as possible, and just stay cool, drink lots of fluids, and keep ingredients very simple, okay? All right, then when it comes to also, if you're like driving or you're outside, stay away from like angry people, or if you see like, you know, there's like people yelling at each other, or there's a fight going on, or there's a lot of like, you know, just weird vibes, weird energies, stay away. Don't even go, or don't even try to fight with that person who's like flicking you off or something. Like, stay away, because people may be more like aroused or more reactionary, or want to be that way, and like, you know, express it to a random stranger, and you just don't want to be in a compromising situation, okay? All right, then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances though, you guys got the Empress. Beautiful. So Venus energy. Maybe some of you have Libra, Taurus, or Pisces somewhere in your chart, or you're dealing with maybe one of those signs, or just the energy overall when it comes to this area of life. So your work, school, career, business, finances, money, all that stuff. So it looks like in this area of life that you are growing, you are creating. Maybe your money is growing, your opportunities are growing, your business is growing. Maybe at school, you're like getting better at your gifts, your talents, your knowledge, your intellect. Maybe some of you work in like the beauty industry, health, wellness. Maybe you work with children, or at the hospital, nursing, or you're architecture, you're an artist, singer, dancer, something beauty, love related. But it does look like here there's growth. So whatever you're working on, or whatever idea maybe you have, or something that you're a part of, or you're hands-on in, is growing, is transforming, is becoming really beautiful. So that is good news. So it looks like in your work, school, career, and finances, money may be looking good, opportunities, growth, and things are coming out beautifully. So maybe if you're working on a design of something, or you were creating something, it's probably going to turn out beautiful and looking really perfect. So good news there. All right. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side we have the Star. the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So some of you could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the Eight of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So it doesn't have to be though. It could be any other sign, like I would say to you guys, but it could be maybe one of those signs or that energy or influence. Okay, so what's going on here? It looks like whoever you're dealing with, or whoever this person is, whether you guys are talking, not talking, they seem to be going through something and like almost like backing off. Maybe they've been distant, or they haven't been talking to you, or they've been going through some things, maybe health-wise, emotionally. They may be feeling kind of very stuck, and so they don't know what to say, and they're not talking to you as much. They could just be going through their own health things and mental health possibly, and so they feel stuck. They can't say what they want to say, or maybe they've been thinking too much, thinking too deep about something, but also too stuck in their feelings, and they can't push forward, or they can't like say or put into words how they're feeling, but they're just kind of like sitting in the back corner, in the back seat, and just waiting or observing. They may just be watching and observing you, but not really saying anything or reacting or responding or anything. So that maybe they've been acting weird, or maybe you feel like this person has been acting differently with you, and part of the reason is that they may be feeling like you're not the same person anymore, but it's due to their own probably insecurities, to be honest. Because you may be someone here, I'm seeing maybe you're famous, maybe you're well known, maybe you're becoming famous or well known in your city, your town, your community, online. Maybe you're a content creator, or you're a business owner, influencer, or you're a celebrity, singer, dancer, whatever the case is, model. But maybe you reinvented yourself. A dream came true for you, or a dream is coming true for you. Maybe you're getting a really great career opportunity, or you get you become published in a magazine or something, or everyone in town is talking about you, or like something you created now is like gone viral, or has kind of reached a wider audience. So there's something you have this like energy about you that's like, a lot of people have their eyes on you, a lot of people are seeing you, and a wish is coming true for you. So you maybe you're like in the spotlight, and maybe you're getting a lot of attention, and this person now kind of feels like in the shadows, like maybe they just can't relate to you anymore, even though maybe nothing's changed for you, just your way of thinking and your opportunities. So you may be receiving hate, or maybe you feel like people are jealous of you or throwing hatred to you, and you feel like you kind of have to defend yourself at this time. Like people are just like saying all these rude things or crazy things about you. You're like, what? Like, where is this coming from? Like, what did I do to you? And so you have all these great things happening, but you also have a lot of hate coming your way because a lot of times people get uncomfortable when you become something, or you're becoming something that they can't be, or they will never be, or they just start acting funny because now you're like in a different position, or you're a different person. And I think last week, what did I name the title? Something like I'm moving differently. So yeah, it could just be kind of that similar energy where you're just not on that same page anymore. You're leveling up, or you're in a different, you're doing different things now. So this person can't like treat you the same way, or like they just can't relate to you as much. But you're satisfied emotionally, you're proud, you're satisfied, you're doing the right thing, and you know that deep down inside, like, you don't deserve this hate, like, you don't deserve this, you didn't hurt anybody, and you're just trying to make your life better. But this person is just sitting back observing, and they may still care about you, but maybe they just feel kind of insecure, or they feel like you're kind of way out there, and maybe you're just like gonna forget about them, or you probably have other bigger plans, opportunities, so stuff like that. So don't mind the hate or frustrations you may be going through, because that's just probably what comes with it. And a lot of times people just hate on you because they can't be you, or they don't have the same ability, charisma, opportunities, or they're still in their same position where you are leveling up, you're evolving, and you're growing. And a lot of times it could just be like jealousy. So let's continue on in the extended to get more information, see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then followed up with your advice at the end, okay? And really, I don't even feel like you changed. Probably nothing changed about you. You're still the same person, but they probably changed because they think that you changed, but really nothing really changed except maybe the attention that you're receiving or whatever good things are happening. Okay, so let's continue on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.